Please welcome last year's Mosconi Cup Most Valuable Player, Eagle Eye Jayson Shaw. The 2024 Reyes Cup Most Valuable Player, ALOYSIUS YAPP.
Well, we've not seen much of Jayson Shaw so far at this year's Reyes Cup. So often a titan in these team events, but it's going to take something pretty remarkable to start to come back here, isn't it? Against the world #2, last year's Reyes Cup MVP and the winner of 3 open events in 2025 in ALOYSIUS YAPP, whose positional play at times last night left a bit to be desired.
2 to the lower right, and this is a perfect break for Yapp. It's going to tell us a lot at how the 2 enters the pocket here. Yeah, fairly clean. Yesterday in his doubles match, you'd say that Juan Carlo Beato carried the weight. Still struggling with the shaft is ALOYSIUS YAPP. Wants it a bit heavier. You might ask why. It's to avoid the brown 7 here. No problem. And just a low right ball here, excuse me, low outside ball here, over to the lower right side of the table. Probably choose to stay above the 7. A massive crowd here today. I think we're going to hear them.
He's been wearing that smile pretty much since the event began. It just got a little wider. A break and run in the opening rack for ALOYSIUS YAPP, the player of 2025. Asia off to the perfect start on this final day in Manila.
Yeah, 100%. I agree with you. I think the early lead is everything in this setting, in this format, right? Otherwise, it just gets contagious in a negative way. Coming off the 8, upper right corner. Yapp has the option to take it where it lies or return it. Catching it full, he caught the double kiss. Fortunate he didn't scratch off the pink 4. To the table. Pink 4 is next. Yeah, very good deserving bump on the 7. And that's a great sign.
Such a good record in singles play in these team events. Oh, but he didn't build that record with shots like that, Scott.
No, and that's it. Don't you dare scratch him. And the shot he just had, times 10. Wow. That shot right there. And Michael, it really is just insult to injury, right? It in, Jayson, and is looking to run out.
There's been a lot of talk about which team has been getting the roles at different times this week. And some of it was justified. From the best player in the world this year, who now leads 2-0.
What's the 4 do? This is bad news for Jayson Shaw and company. He will bank it this cross side. He can tuck below the red 3. Everything carries position.
But it feels like everything's going down for him in 2020. Ante was champion of the world himself 15 years ago.
For me, it's the fundamental.
He's already built a fantastic record in the Reyes Cup. He's yet to lose a singles or doubles match out of 7.
Yeah, this is just real natural here. Don't see any chance of coming short. And it's the green.
Strong tomorrow. No indication at all that there was any chance of them letting up or losing their focus a bit. And Yapp is living up to his words in the early stages of this.
Yeah, it's simply been flawless.
You know, there were only 2 breaking runs. Yapp's had 2 already today, and he leads Jayson Shaw by 3 racks to 0.
Yeah, needs a good break here. Big movement on the 9 and nothing going down. I don't know that he cut at those balls. He might have just smashed them head on. We're going to get another look. He did smash them head on. Interesting. Maybe a sign of frustration. I think he's going to use the 2 and 5. Yeah, I'm going to cinch him up pretty good here. Cut the jump off. And just short there. The 2-9 together here on the left. Yeah, short by some margin, to be fair. But it's great for Asia. It's going to be the 2-9, Michael.
It's turning into the complete opposite of the start that Jeremy Jones and his rest of the world team would have been dreaming of. Yapp has been absolutely flawless. Shaw is having a bit of a shocker. And in no time at all, it seems Scott is on the right side of the result in this match and the doubles. Then he will win the Q-Tech MVP again.
There you see the J Flowers patch. Yeah, he's really just kind of scrambling, hoping for the best. Sometimes you do have to gamble playing this game.
The 2 ball is frozen to the rim.
And Captain Carl Boys, our colleague, he thought it would never get any worse than that, and well, it hasn't gotten much better.
Thank you.
Yeah, if the 2 banks to the upper left. Very good. Very, very good.
Foul stroke. Ball in hand.
You know, since Skylar Woodward won the opening rack against 4 of today, here is Shaw's chance to finally snap that sequence.
Yeah, that's incredible. I mean, it just doesn't seem like it. But very, very damning evidence for the rest of the world. And this, now it's just... That's a good recovery. It's the purple 5 that eluded him downhill quickly. Pretty sure he'll bury this one. This is fine. He would have liked maybe 2 or 3 more rotations, but he'll chip it in. You never really know in this format, though, do you, Michael? You touched on it yesterday, or excuse me, last year in the teams match.
Yeah, and at the very least, it won't be back-to-back whitewashes. After rest of the world were beaten 5-0 in the last match of day 3. Jayson Shaw was 1 rack away from having the same fate again.
Here comes the 2. It's not going to be a break and run, I don't believe. He's just too sharp to go at anything crazy.
He's on the right side of the result in this match and the doubles, then he will win the Q-Tech MVP again.
Thank you.
There you see the J Flowers patch. Yeah, he's really just kind of scrambling, hoping for the best. Sometimes you do have to gamble playing this game.
The 2 ball is frozen to the rim.
Very good. Very, very good.
Foul stroke. Ball in hand.
You know, since Skylar Woodward won the opening rack against 4 of today, here is Shaw's chance to finally snap that sequence.
Yeah, that's incredible. I mean, it just doesn't seem like it. But very, very damning evidence for the rest of the world. And this, now it's just... That's a good recovery. It's the purple 5 that eluded him downhill quickly. Pretty sure he'll bury this one. This is fine. He would have liked maybe 2 or 3 more rotations, but he'll chip it in. You never really know in this format, though, do you, Michael? You touched on it yesterday, or excuse me, last year in the teams match.
Yeah, and at the very least, it won't be back-to-back whitewashes. After rest of the world were beaten 5-0 in the last match of day 3. Jayson Shaw was 1 rack away from having the same fate again. He has won 1 rack now, though. Here he goes, in pursuit of another.
Yeah, and you saw Jayson talking to a fan there. If it was somebody else, I might be concerned, but don't let Jayson fool you. He is the best at it. It does not bother me at all if he's talking to a fan in the upper deck. Maybe a little bit of a decel there. If he didn't double kiss, I think he leaves. What's he looking at? Leaving the cue ball there? Does he have a way to make this 2? I don't think so. Is he just going to kick behind it? He did have a way to make it. He was playing a 2-way into the left side. If we could ever meet ALOYSIUS YAPP. He did not mean to catch the 2 that thing.
Proven a lot in that regard, hence the year he's had.
You nailed it on the head, and look at this shot here. 2 rails behind the 2.
Yeah, when he won his first major title back in the spring in Telford at the UK, couldn't get a foothold. Lost 13-1.
Yeah, I have a show on YouTube, and we were interviewing him, and he had said he doesn't know what happened. He says, it's happened to me a million. Can you make the 8? Great effort. Actually, a great hit. This is... swinging it all the way around. Very heady shot. Does he go with the jump bank, or does he just try to use the 8 here? Little decel there. He's going to leave it on. This could be all
an air of resignation about Shaw's demeanour as he went back to his chair, but you couldn't really blame him if that is the case, given the way this match has played out.
Yapp doesn't like it. Is that... That's exactly what it tells us. Position off the 2 to the red 3 was no bueno. What a great strike. Made it look easy. I'm telling you, the 3 looked good as frozen. And when it's like that, does he just come out towards the center here? Go to the lower left, or is he coming around? Disaster. I think he's arrived.
Well, anyone hoping for an astonishing turnaround today, which really would be up with the greatest in the history of any sport, if the rest of the world were to win from the position they were in at the start of the day. Would have been looking to Jayson Shaw, given his record in events like this, and even on the final day here last year when he fought a rearguard action to prolong the match as long as he could. But it's not worked out for him at all. He hasn't helped himself along the way. You think of the missed 5-ball in the side pocket early on. But also, let's pay credit to his opponent. He's having the year of his life. And he's on the brink now of being a multiple Reyes Cup winner. ALOYSIUS YAPP maintains his 100% career record in singles and doubles matches in this tournament. He has defeated Jayson Shaw 5-1. Yapp and his teammates just need one more